Big bright sun in Florida. I don't think I should be doing that with no case and no safety on this phone, holding it above the water. Well, today's the first day of me doing my everyday upload. And the real struggles to get to New York. Just thought I'd come outside for a minute and show you the nice Florida sun. It's officially a nice, comfortable, say 68 or 69 degrees here in Naples, Florida. Let's walk out front and see what it looks like. You know, I like where I live at, but to go from having stuff and something to having pretty much nothing, it's a big step. Starting all over in a new profession and what I want to progress in life. Yeah, it's the big thing. I want to do this vlogging. I want to do photography. But it takes a lot of effort. And people won't really see that until you really catch the glimpse of it yourself. I've been a part of this one time, and it went when I was starting out. This is a little bit harder because I'm trying to progress in a different profession itself, and to just work a normal job sucks, and it don't get you very much money to get where you need to go. But this shall continue. I'm going to keep pushing forward. But good morning, everybody. It's Monday. October 24th at 8:58 a.m. 2016, people. I want to try to do this, no matter how it looks. Well, I'm in the house. I've been working on the computer all day. And I've gotten some things done. I went online and done a few things about trying to get some money coming in other than my job, because my job's not really paying me that much anymore. They cut me back on the hours, so now I'm just getting 40 hours. At that pay, it's not a whole lot. And so I've been working about on the line, trying to get some things done, and trying to make some money, as I said a minute ago. But it's hard. I'm trying to do all this so that eventually, I can get to where I need to be. Because I have about a year, or maybe a little bit longer, maybe less. I don't know yet what comes first. And trying to move to New York eventually, and to do a lot of social media and work with the internet itself. I love where I live at. I love the job I'm doing, but it just don't pay me enough, and so I have to do otherwise. For me, coming from where I used to be a contractor, it put me in a different level of way of making money, And where now I moved here from Kentucky, and my job as a contractor, I had a business for 22 years, and the economy there, local economy there, pretty much shrunk a lot of the businesses down. A lot of them moved and shut down, and I happened to be one of them. And I got out before it actually took me under, and with a lot of different debt. Because if I'd have stayed, I'd probably went further in debt. So, but I'm making this videos to show that the struggle is real to move, especially where I had moved from Kentucky to here was roughly about 800 or somewhat miles, and now from here to New York is like I think 1,400 and plus miles, and I'll be driving it, not flying, because I'll have my vehicle, which I'm trying to get a new one right now, and it's very hard to. With all my other stuff that I have, I'm trying to do my photography and make money from that, and with what I have, which is probably more than some people. I mean, I was able to get this, and I do a little bit of vlogging with it. It's a flip screen. I got this, and I've got a couple other cameras. I got a small Canon, kind of looks like a point and shoot also, but it's a really good one. And another camera, big camera to do my photography with, but I bought it used also. So I'm just trying to do with what I have to make money and get some sites pulled up and get some stuff, put on the sites to sell my photography. But trying to do all this is rough, and to make this video is kind of rough because it's different than from what I'm doing on my other channel, which was it's an actual vlog. It's an actual thing about what I was trying to do, which I still am, which I only post once a week on it, and it's from a lot of in the past. And what is the noise? That was a street sweeper. I'm used to hearing that. I guess because where it's kind of like fall here in Florida, it's not really a fall. They don't have real fall here like in some places. But I wanted to share my real life experience, no matter who views it, or if they do view it, if anybody views it for that matter. It's my way of basically, like someone would actually write in a diary. This would be like my video type diary, almost like a vlog, but it's actually what I'm going through right now to try to get to New York, to get that job that I want, the one that working for myself. And I just dropped a gummy bear on the floor. That ain't no good. So as I go through trying to learn editing software, not successful at it right now because it's really rough. So all I think I do is just keep going and going. I'm using the YouTube editing software, which is okay if you can find a little bit of the tricks on how to make things look good. I figured out a few tricks with it. Share the life experience with you guys to know maybe you can use some of this information to try to go along with what you're doing, to maybe to progress in your career if you're doing any kind of video editing or actual software, using different softwares to try to choose the right one for your video editing, and learn with me. And if you have any type of information that could help me out to progress in my goal, shoot me a comment or message me on one of my videos. On my video tomorrow, I will give you all the social media platforms that I'm on. You can message me anywhere you can to get a hold of me, to let me know how I can go about this. I'm learning as I go, and when I've been on social media for a long time, so I know a lot about the social media platforms that I'm on now, and I'm really familiar with how they work. And my intro for this video is pretty much done for today. So if you're along for the ride, give me a like, subscribe to my channels, and there's a little bell on one of these corners somewhere that lets you know. You hit it, it'll give you a notification every time I post a video, and you'll be able to be one of the first to actually see it. This is definitely not edited. It's as I go, you'll see the difference in everything, how I go through to make things look good, and that's because I'm learning. And as I learn it, and you see something different, I will show you how I did it, and maybe you'll learn from that. I don't know. People say, "Oh, you ought to do search." How do you do a search on what everybody else is doing when your own life experience is different than everybody else? Everybody has a different life experience on what they're doing, so mine's different, so I don't have to do a search on something, and because I'm really just doing it just to put it on YouTube, just to be putting on it on YouTube. It's your choice if you want to watch it. You know, it's so and so else's choice to what they want to watch it. I'm just doing it because it gets it off my chest, and I'm about 1,300 plus miles or more. I think I'm actually about 12, 13, something like, I don't know. It's so many miles away from my actual home place in Kentucky. So I'm doing this to try to inform other people, and if I might find somebody else that will actually be able to lead me in that right direction, then this will be the great platform to do it. So, better than that, and tomorrow you'll see that I'll have another video every single day until I get to my goal to making it to New York, and to being able to actually do this with my photography and video and editing and stuff like that as I go, as I learn. So everybody have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow. And if you're watching, I really do appreciate it. Well, let's go see what the late evening looks like. Oh, there's a little lizard in the back. Sun bright. Well, I hope you guys liked the video. Till the next one tomorrow. You guys have a good night.